Hello ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the channel. My name is Psycho Gold and this is Psycho Gold Videos. And at long last, that time I got reincarnated as a slime has returned. Now I've been anxiously awaiting this episode because the last one ended on such a cliffhanger moment where our boy Rimuru was about to go have a bit of a bout, shall we say, with the so-called Orc Lord, and I can't wait to see what the outcome of this is going to be. I'm really hoping that we're in for a pretty hype fight. Goblin Slayer ended as well, so fingers crossed I can get through an entire episode without confusing orcs and goblins and fantasy creatures for one another because they're not airing at the same time anymore. Goblin Slayer's done. Slime is still going. I can't friggin' wait, so let's just dive straight in. Some technical hiccups, so sorry that I had to sort out, so this video is probably going to be a little bit later than it normally is. By the time you guys start watching it, it was because of some issues with my recording software. It was doing that thing where it kept glitching the frames, so fingers crossed I've sorted it. Let's carry on. 3, 2, 1, go. Oh, okay. Right, so that was like a last time on. Right then, here we go, episode 14, the one who devours all. A new demon lord that was going to obey him? That seems unlikely. Yeah, no. Definitely not there to help you, dude. That's why he was naming them all. He wanted the Orc Lord to absorb them. Oh, okay, he looks a bit more impressive now that we've seen him up close. I don't think the Orc Lord wants to become a demon lord. Oh wow, they're actually trying to protect Gabiru. Oh my god! What? Whoa! I didn't expect that. Oh, are they dead? Oh my lord! Whoa, okay, this suddenly went in a different direction. So Gabiru's just lost the only 3 friends he had. Pretty much. Oh, that's not good. Wait, that doesn't sound like it's hitting him. Hey, Rimuru's got in the way. And he doesn't look phased by this attack in the slightest. Yeah, I mean, they're idiots, but you can't fault their loyalty or their devotion. I love the way that the orcs are just stood there in the background. They're not doing anything. Why is the Orc Lord not doing anything? He's going to eat him, isn't he? He's going to eat the Margin. I still don't know if he's going to do what you want him to do, though. I think he's going to hit you, dude. Yeah. Oh no! Fatality. Yeah, and he's going to eat his power. That's going to increase his power significantly as well. Oh wow. Evolution to Demon Lord is beginning. Okay. This was unexpected. I didn't think he was going to transform. He has evolved into the Orc Disaster. Oh, okay, so the Orc Disaster is a type. Not a title. Wow. He actually looks pretty impressive like that. Way better than the Orc Lord did. Killed the Demon Lord. I like it. Oh, so they want to have a crack at him. Oh, he blocked it. And we know how strong Syiance is. We saw that in the last episode in her new form. She practically leveled the earth, never mind the things in her way. Oh, I love the sound effects when he moves. Okay, well that's obviously not going to work. Is it going to regenerate? No, he's just going to keep going and reconnect himself. Uh-oh. Well, that's going to complicate matters. So how the hell are they going to kill him? Did we know? Oh, and he's going to throw down his own Black Lightning. Nice, but it's not going to be enough. Damn. Oh, he's going to eat his lieutenant to heal, I guess. Damn, that's brutal, man. And he off. Oh, okay, we're actually seeing this one. Is he going to try and Predator him? Wait, there's an auto battle mode? Since when? I didn't know the Great Sage could do... Did we know the Great Sage could do that? Okay. Damn, it makes Rimuru... I love the red eyes effect that it's got going on. Oh, off comes the arm. Wonder if he can... If Great Sage can cut him to pieces faster than he can regenerate. Oh, is he going to do a Piccolo? Oh, he ripped his arm off. Okay. Oh, there we go. Now he did a Piccolo. This is a pretty hype fight. But that ability is just OP, man. Look at Rimuru just absorb everything. Just assume it's what he's doing. I thought when he said he was going to count on Great Sage, he was going to... What the... Fire! And of course, Rimuru is immune to fire. Wow! Great Sage is OP, man. But the Orc Demon Lord isn't done yet. Okay, interesting. I like the way Great Sage is slowly kind of almost creating a personality. Like, I'm not quite sure how to describe it, but she's got like quirks. No way, he's actually going to try and use Predator on him. Yeah, man, that's what I thought. I thought he was going to use Predator on him. I was going to say, it's the slowest Predator I've ever seen, though. Like, Rimuru has been able to consume... He was able to consume the dragon in, like, seconds. But this Demon Lord, it's taking him, what, a few minutes? What? Oh, wow. Oh. So is that what his motivation is? So he regenerated even before then? That's interesting. Oh, he was lied to. Oh, okay. So he's still fighting him. Like, their minds are currently communicating. Oh, wow. This is different. We're actually seeing the point of view of the orcs. Damn, Rimuru looks terrifying like that when he's in proper Predator mode. It suddenly got very emotional, man. Like, I'm loving Rimuru's, backbone, though. Like, he's not giving in and letting him live. So is that what the Orc homeland used to look like? But now it's been turned into like a desert? Oh, wow. That was unexpected. So does that mean that Rimuru now has the Orc's abilities and powers as well? Because he did consume him after all. Damn. And I suppose in that moment all the orcs were technically like freed as well. Even though I'm not sure how much was like forced, but you know what I mean. Oh yeah, they're all up for it now. Oh! Syiance keeps being his secretary then. Oh my lord, that shot. Jesus H. Oh, okay, so they're pledging lifelong allegiance. Oh. New ending. Okay. Well, there you go, ladies and gentlemen. That was That Time I Got Reincarnated as a Slime, episode 14, I think. And, yeah, that was pretty good, considering that we've been out of it for the last 2 weeks. So, I don't know, really, what I was expecting, but it was both what I was expecting and different to what I was expecting, which is kind of cool when you really, so I'm happy with it. I really liked the fight between Rimuru and the Demon Lord once he became a Demon Lord, but obviously I had geared myself up thinking that we were going to see a fight between Rimuru and an Orc Lord, so the fact that Gelmud turned up and then he had a fight and he attacked Gamaru's men, I was not prepared for. Like, that took me completely by surprise, and then Rimuru was just like, no. And he just completely dwarfed Gelmud's power, and then I couldn't understand why what was being said to the Orc Lord annoyed him so much, and then obviously as time went on and everything was explained, it was like, oh, so he was lied to about what exactly Starve does, and he was basically manipulated because Gelmud wanted to create a Demon Lord, and then once he created a Demon Lord, he would have him under his control and he'd be able to direct him to basically do his master's bidding, this unnamed master that we still don't know anything about, but now Rimuru knows he exists. My guess is he's going to want to try and figure that out and possibly track him down. Plus, we know that Rimuru isn't exactly a great fan of Demon Lords in the first place, given what was said in previous episodes that he's on the hunt for the one who had his friend as their Ifrit for so long. My brain didn't want to put those words together for some reason. So yeah, there were a lot of unexpected moments in this episode, and then obviously the Orc Lord transforming into a Demon Lord was definitely not something that I saw coming. And then obviously the fact that the Ajin decided to... No, not Ajin. That's a different show altogether. The Kajin, the Oni, decided to attack. I was like, yeah, they're not going to be able to pull it off. And then Ranga got in on the action as well at the end, and I was like, oh yeah, this is just to demonstrate how powerful he is now. He's not going to have been killed by all of this. He was more damaged than I expected though, so even though Ranga was out of Magicules, his Black Lightning combined with the, was it Black Flare or something? That still did a pretty decent amount of damage to him. He had to, you know, eat one of his bodyguards in order to regenerate from the damage that was dealt to him, which I thought was a nice way to represent just how much damage Ranga and Benemaru is his name, I think, the head of the Oni. You know, the two of them are pretty powerful in their own right. But the thing that really took me by surprise more than anything else in this episode is the idea that Great Sage can take control and go into what is called auto battle mode. Since when? Like, Rimuru's fought all of his own battles up until this point. How long has he known that he can activate Great Sage to go into auto battle mode? To me, that felt like that came a bit out of left field and almost like hey, here's a thing that we just suddenly thought of. We don't really want to explain how, why, when, or, you know, we just go with it, man. It's plot. It was cool nonetheless, and I liked the glowing eyes that Great Sage gives Rimuru. It looked really intimidating, and I loved seeing how powerful Great Sage is when it's in control of the fighting, but at the same time, it's kind of like, why didn't you do that before in other episodes, man? Because obviously when he was fighting Ifrit, he didn't really seem to have a clue how to beat Ifrit. I mean, he forgot that he was immune to fire, or at least very fire resistant. So it's kind of a bit like, I don't know, man, that don't compute. But that's just me. Maybe I'm forgetting something. Maybe one of you guys will say that there's a piece of information in the light novels or in the manga or something that was missed that explains all of that. So if there is, feel free to let me know. And if I'm being an idiot, feel free to let me know that as well. And then after that surprise, I did not expect the emotions that came out of the confrontation between Rimuru and the Demon Lord. I mean, that was kind of like two different points of view, and it's like, Suddenly, it doesn't seem so black and white. Suddenly, the orcs don't seem like this monstrous force. They are a monstrous force, don't get me wrong, but yeah. You just don't see that very often, seeing it from the other person's point of view, seeing that they think that they're right, and as far as they're concerned, what they're doing is justified and they're the good guys, and it was kind of like interesting. You just don't see that very often, man. I kind of liked it, but it was just so unexpected, which I think pretty much is the word I'm going to use for this episode. It was just unexpected. What I thought was going to be a straight, simple forward fight between good and evil had a lot of twists and turns and ended into more of a, this is my point of view, this is your point of view. And I kind of like that. In the end though, Rimuru won. He used his Predator ability to defeat the Starved ability. The rest of the orcs were then no longer under the effect of Starved. Not really explained what happens to them. My guess is that they just simply turned around and marched on back out of there, but who knows at this point. I thought it was interesting seeing that flashback with, is his name Geld? Yeah, it was Geld. You know, seeing him rip off his own arm to feed the kids, and it's like, the kids are dying because we have literally nothing. He's like, I can regenerate, but, you know, we can't keep it up, and I'm hungry as well, and it's like, oh, that's a really difficult position to be in. I mean, I don't have any answers to that one for him. Like, I don't know what the orcs should do in that situation. I'd be curious to hear what you guys' thoughts would be on that. What would you do if you were one of those orcs in that situation? It's certainly food for thought. Anyway, that's going to be it for this particular episode. I am really happy that Slime is back. I was looking forward to its return after last week's being a hiatus. So, yeah. I really enjoyed this episode, and if you really enjoyed this episode, don't forget to give it a thumbs up, drop some comments down below letting me know what you thought of this episode. If you're new around here, don't forget to click that subscribe button, ring the bell to stay notified for when I next post an episode of Slime or anything else that might interest you. If you would like to support the channel more directly, perhaps even consider checking out my Patreon page, the link of which is in the description below. But that's going to be it for me for right now, my friends. But you might see me sooner than you think, because if Mob Psycho 100 interests you in any way, well, keep your eyes peeled on the channel is all I'm gonna say. But for now, my friends, I am Psycho Gold, and I will see you in my next video. Psycho Gold, out!